Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's performance. So I'm just going to do a quick intro, and then we have another secondary intro for this event. I don't know who's more excited, the participants and the directors or me, because this is my first official APAC as well, so I'm really excited as well to get this started. So dear UNIS faculty, staff, APAC directors, visiting families, friends, and students, we welcome you to the 2022 APAC Festival Choir. I would also like to extend a welcome to, we have many guests that are also joining us that actually flew here from the Philippines and South Korea. So we just want to extend our UNIS welcome to them as well. So my name is John Sahara. I'm the Director of Activities here at UNIS Hanoi. I'll be the MC for this evening. And I just wanted just a couple of housekeeping items before we start. Obviously, if you have a mobile phone, we would really respect if you could turn it off so you could just hear the great performances tonight from our students. And then as well, the QR code, if you were curious when you were coming in the door as well, if you wanted to see the program and the lineup. So I'm going to do a quick intro afterwards, but I would like to take the opportunity to introduce our secondary principal, Dr. Lepard, to the stage.
Good evening. Woo. Thrilled to be here. Students, I wanted to couch some opening remarks around 3 of our UNIS values. First, even being on stage to come and say good evening and welcome this wonderful crowd takes courage. Anytime we put ourselves out there, we're taking a risk. And having seen yesterday in that preview some of the work you do on this stage, I know how much work you've done and how much courage it takes to be here in front of an audience. In the pre-show, as it were, yesterday as well, I saw you working as individuals in a group, both in the dance and in the song. And in doing that, you had your own roles to play. But as many of the adults commented afterwards, there were points that gave us shivers. They gave us shivers because of the collection of a community coming together, doing diverse things, but doing it together, showing us the power that humanity has when we do things as one, as a collective. And that resonated for me here at UNIS as a UN school, as we think about the power of humanity acting together when there's so much strife around us, so many challenges we're facing as a planet, but to know that these young people can come together and do different things, but in harmony. So I know that this evening will be very enjoyable. Thank you so much for leading the way. Welcome to our visitors. We're thrilled to have you here. Enjoy this evening.
All right, thank you so much to Dr. Lepard for his opening. It brings amazing satisfaction that we're able to come here, and I just wanted to extend also a welcome to TCIS, Brent, and Seoul Foreign School for joining us this evening as well. So welcome to those schools. So we as an APAC family have been waiting patiently for the last several years of not being able to really come together. And so, like I said, it brings me great joy. The theme this year for this event is Together We Shine. The arts and the activities teams came together and thought that it would be a great theme for this event because when we come together, we show a sense of resilience. The power of music is undeniable, and all of us at UNIS missed our friends and family throughout the APAC, Asia Pacific Association and League. As we move forward into this final performance, we must take some time to reflect on what APAC is and has been over the last number of years, as we're over 25 years on. So, if we look literally at the original philosophy and some of the goals and objectives of some of these events, I'm going to just note some of the objectives that come actually from the handbook. So, some of the goals of the APAC event is to encourage socialization and camaraderie among participants, promote intercultural cooperation and understanding, develop a sense of fair play and justice among participants, to develop discipline as well among the participants, promote the value of participation to the best of one's ability, strive for organizational excellence, be organized to be able to maximize international diversity, and to promote appropriate involvement for all participants. So the students over the last number of days, it's been absolutely fantastic to see them to come together. I was trying to strategically watch some parts and not others, so I too can be really excited about this evening. And it's been really great fun over the last few days. So our students had the opportunity, hopefully, to explore some of these objectives and goals of the APAC. And I'm sure that everybody had a great time. It was so wonderful to see so many smiles and new friendships forming. In addition, we were very fortunate as well to have our accompanist, Miss Claire. I'm not sure, Miss Claire, where you are in the audience. She's been absolutely fantastic, and we had some great chats. Being fairly new to Vietnam, I didn't realize who her husband was, so I apologize. Now I know he's really famous. So. And then, of course, our visiting guest director, Miss Susanna Sa, who's over to the right. So I just wanted to welcome Miss Susanna coming from Malaysia and just maybe give a little bit more of a background to her and her career. So Susanna is an active music educator promoting music and choral education in Malaysia. She is currently a lecturer and choir director at the Faculty of Music at the University of Malaya and the Malaysian Institute of Art. In 2007, she established the Young Choral Academy in Kuala Lumpur, a venue for choral lovers and teachers to learn more about vocal and choral education. Susanna has been regularly invited to be a member of the jury to various international choir festivals. She is also an active working committee member of the Asia Pacific Choral Council under the auspices of the International Federation of Choral Music. She is one of the board members on the advisory board of Choral Space Academy Germany, as well as the International Choral Conductors Federation. She is currently the vice president of the International Kodalai Society, the World Youth and Children Choral Arts Association, and the Malaysian Association for Music Education. So can we put our hands together? One more welcome for Miss Susanna. And Susanna, she's been absolutely fantastic. She's got a great sense of energy, so I really, really had a great time watching her work with the kids. So we're going to get started for tonight's program, and I would like to take a moment and we're going to introduce our first school. So would you kindly put your hands together for Brent International School, who will be performing All Star and Salamat Musika.
till you get older. But the meteor men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim.
My world's on
Fire,
fire.
fire, 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 get bored. Oh hey now, naughty, 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 no. Hey now, go play. Hey now, naughty, 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 no. Hey now, get paid.
And
All that glitters is gold.
only shooting
Stars break the mold. Oh hey now, naughty, 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 no. Hey now, go play. Hey now, naughty, 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 no. Hey now, get paid.
and
All that glitters is gold.
only shooting
Stars break the mold.
and
All that glitters is gold.
only shooting
Stars break the mold.
amazing performance by Brent International School. One more round of applause for Brent, yeah? I would like now to bring to the stage Seoul Foreign School, who will be performing Heard It Through the Grapevine.
One, two, three, four.
Oh, I bet you're wondering how I knew
About your class to make me blue.
some other guy you knew before.
Between the two of us, yeah, you know I loved him more. It took me by surprise.
Took me by surprise, I must say.
When I found
out yesterday, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah.
longer would you
Be my baby.
longer would you
Be my baby. People say believe half of what you see,
son of none of what you hear.
but I can't help but be confused.
Oh, if it's true, please tell me, dear. But do you plan to
Let me go, let me go.
some other guy?
Some other guy you loved before. I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, honey, yeah.
How much longer would you
Be my baby.
How much longer would you
Be my baby. Whoa, I bet you're wondering how I knew. I heard it through the grapevine. Grapevine.
An amazing, amazing performance by SFS. So one more round of applause for SFS. As we're getting set up, I would like to invite TCIS, Taejeon Christian International School, who will perform Glow and When You Believe. again for some beautiful pieces by TCIS. And our final individual school performances for the evening before we move on to the mass choir. I would like to now welcome UNIS Hanoi to the stage. UNIS will be performing 2 songs, Lullaby, and their second song is titled Sing.
Na 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 hey ya na na ya na na hey ya na no ha na hey yo no na 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 hey ya na ya na na hey ya na no ha na hey yo no na no
Wow, let's hit one more time for UNIS Hanoi. So now we're going to be moving into our final performances with the mass choir. So the first song is called Bulan. So we're going. I know that some of you have heard this song before, but it's absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to give quickly. I'm going to read a little description on the actual song itself. So. Bulan, arranged by Tracy Wong. Bulan is a famous Malaysian folk song. The song is performed in Dekir Barat style. It is normally performed by two members in a group seated on a floor. Each group will have a soloist to lead a debate on a selected topic or theme. The members will then support the soloist by echoing their words through singing and active hand and body gestures. Dekir Barat is often accompanied by hand drums. Tracy Wong is currently residing in Toronto, Canada. She arranged some beautiful Malaysian folk songs for choirs across the country, and Bulan is one of her popular arrangements published by Cypress Choral Music. So, without further ado, they're going to perform Bulan. Oh. Yep, they're just going to set up the risers. I thought they were coming in right after me. I'm like, okay, where are they? I can't sing, so I can't really entertain you for the next 2 minutes. So is everybody enjoying the show so far? Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing, and getting to know so many new people and seeing some familiar faces. It's so finally, with Susanna as well, meeting her so many times through Zoom. It's been excellent to finally meet people in person, which has been absolutely fantastic. So, like I said, this song is, we did this at a performance for our staff and faculty, but we also did it for the high school students, and it was well received. It's great fun. So, just give us one moment and we'll get started. Okay, we'll welcome all of our choir participants to come down to the stage. So let's just have another round of applause for Wa Bulan. So as we're getting set up, I'm just going to give a quick intro of the next song. I apologize if I mispronounce some of it. There's some tricky words in here. It's called O Fiat Folia. It's a Swiss composer. Ivo Enogini started his career with composing music for film and television, as well as composing some jazz music. He started venturing into choral composition after meeting the famous Coro Calicantes Children's Choir and their conductor Mario Fontana. His choral works won many awards and performed by top choirs throughout the world. He writes music for choirs at all levels and has a very distinctive, personalized style. He currently teaches air training and piano in Laguna, Switzerland. For the next performance, our mass choir will be performing How Does a Moment Last Forever from the Beauty and the Beast film, if you remember that. In 2017, Walt Disney Pictures and Mandeville Films co-produced a live action adaptation of Sydney's 1991 animation of Beauty and the Beast. I know for myself that kind of dates me because I do remember that being a teenager at that time. So if you remember that song, How Does a Moment Last Forever, it's a new edition song in this film recorded by the Canadian pop singer Celine Dion. and also by lyricist Tim Rice and composer Alan Mick, and was once again collaborated to write that song for the film. This song appeared twice in the film. The first time was by the character Maurice when he reminisces about his deceased wife. Later in the film, it was sung by the character Belle when she discovers her mother's fate. According to the composer, the theme of the song is about hanging on to precious moments. Yao Chow Shern is a graduate from the Malaysian Institute of Art who put this together for us, and although she's now residing in Singapore, still works closely in the MIA. So now I present our next piece.
How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love.
Our next performance is titled Lullaby by Daniel Elder. Lullaby was composed by the young American composer Daniel Elder, who published by GIA Publications under a Westminster Choir College series. The cycle of songs express love, nature, darkness, and light. It also serves to comfort those who grieve over loss. Elder's music quickly attracted the attention of renowned American choral directors, and his works are now sung on international stages. His music is published by famous companies such as Carlos Verlag, Edition Peters, GIA Publications, etc. He is self-published also through J.W. Pepper and SMP Press. I now present to you Lullaby by Daniel Elder. For our last performance, and again, I apologize, it's in Vietnamese. My Vietnamese is not so great. It's arranged by Lê Quoc Phuong. It's entitled Ngoi Tu Ma Tuyen. It's a Quan Ho song, which is a Vietnamese style of folk music. People often sing this song at the beginning of a romantic choir festival, and also during the festival, the singers can sing this song at a temple gate, on the playground of a village, in a common house, or even on boats. So I now present to you Ngoi Tu Ma Tuyen.
I think this is the first time for everyone singing Vietnamese song, including myself, and we have been working very hard.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
So, just before we finish, we just want to say a couple of thank yous before, but let's just have one more round of applause for our students. I honestly couldn't imagine learning that in Vietnamese. That was very, very impressive. To make this type of event possible, there's a lot of different people that come together to make this work. So I'd like to really just take just a minute or so and say, I'd like to thank the tremendous team here at UNIS Hanoi, the administration, the faculty, the staff, the operations, security, IT, the caterers, marketing, advancement, photographers, the video team, the photographer Tung, our activities team, and all the volunteers that made this possible, including the amazing B10 crew and the incredible arts team. So could we just have a big round of applause for all those? In addition, we would also like to give a big thank you to Miss Lien. I'm sure if Lien, is she out there somewhere? Miss Lien is, she oversees the arts building as well. She's been an unbelievable help throughout, not just this event, but throughout the whole year. So a big thank you to Miss Lien. Mr. Knock up here. Our sound and light, I can see him up there. I'm just giving him a wave, so a big thank you to Knock as well. And then finally, we have a couple of individuals that I'd really, we have some flowers and a nice takeaway for them as well. So from TCIS, the director, Miss Phoebe. From Brent, the legendary Miss Lulu. I think one of my favorite quotes from this entire festival, when I was talking to Lulu, I asked her, I said, you know, nice to meet you. It's so great to finally meet you. And she's like, yeah, nice to meet you, John, as well. And I said, how long have you been doing this? And she just rolled her eyes and said, son, I predate APAC. So Miss Lulu. From Seoul Foreign School, Miss Aline. And of course, from UNIS Hanoi, Miss Colette. And then, of course, Miss Claire, our accompanist. Where's Miss Claire? And last but not least, Miss Susanna Sa. So a huge thank you to all of our directors and everybody that made this event possible. I had a great time over the last 4 or 5 days, and it was just a wonderful experience to see the students coming back together and smiling and having a great time. So I think we can officially say that APAC is back. And thank you very much for everybody coming out this evening. We really appreciate you coming out, and thank you to everybody, and have a wonderful weekend.